What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Deontay Wilder with Mauricio Sulaiman. Of course, we know Mauricio is the WBC president of that sanctioning body, and he had this to say about Mr. Deontay Wilder. He says Wilder has everything to win and nothing to lose in the trilogy fight. And he said this verbatim. He says he believes that the delay will actually help Wilder because it was supposed to be July 19th or 18th or whatnot. And he said, I don't know if July 18th was a real date, but it was quite soon for Wilder to go back immediately to camp after being knocked out the way he was knocked out. Ooh. He says, go back to camp and recover mentally and physically to be undefeated, 5 years world champion, and then boom. It's a very difficult task to recover mentally, plus the physicality. But I think this delay is going to help Wilder. In my opinion, Wilder is doing very well. He's a warrior, he's a monster, and he's a tremendous motivation. You have to understand what a fighter goes through in life before they go through the glory days. Every fighter is a story for a movie. What Wilder went through with his daughter, there were so many days when he didn't know if he was going to be able to provide medicine for food for her. He had lost his mother and seen his father crying. All these things are very powerful, and that creates a very strong character for any boxer. Okay, Wilder in particular is very proud. He lost, and he knows he lost, but he has everything to win, nothing more to lose. If he loses again, it's okay because he's already lost, as he has it in to go and make it and win. Otherwise, his career is over. Okay, now let me counterpunch this, guys. I feel that Mauricio Suleiman is giving him some words of encouragement, which is good for any fighter that took his first loss. And I do agree with him with the mental state. I think he has to be together mentally and physically since he torn a bicep or whatnot. You know, I don't know when the hell that happened, but it happened. You know, Wilder is not any stranger to injury, so he has to recover from that. And he has to properly recover from that before he can start training. Now, with the personal things of that nature, when he said that a lot of fighters go through things like that's like it could create a movie out of, you know, the drama and the trials and tribulations of each fighter. However, me looking at that, I have to agree with him because I didn't know he lost his mother. I know what it's like to lose a mom. You know, my mother passed away 6 years ago. So I know what that's like. I have a daughter myself, but, you know, she wasn't a special needs, thank God. But, you know, that was another struggle in his life. You know, he didn't know if he was going to provide this or provide that for his daughter. You know, those are actually great attributes for a great story. You know, despite what I said about Tyson Fury, you know, I didn't even really put that into play with Deontay Wilder. So I'm glad that he reminded me, you know, in particular of Deontay Wilder with his daughter and, you know, his mother losing it. Because, I mean, you're never the same after you lose a parent at all. So I can vouch for that, okay? I do feel that he is a fighter that is very proud. Now, this is what I don't agree with, okay? He says he lost and he knows he lost. No, he don't. He's not acting like a lost fighter. He's a fighter that's in denial. So if you're a fighter in denial, you don't realize you lost, okay? Mauricio knows that he lost, but Deontay doesn't. So I don't appreciate Mauricio putting words in Deontay Wilder's mouth. Deontay Wilder doesn't know he lost because if you look at every interview, he never said, I lost. In fact, he said the opposite. Fury don't feel like a champion. I don't look at Fury as a champion. So if he doesn't look at him as a champion, he doesn't see that Tyson Fury beat him. And he never said he's lost. Because what did he say right before he's lost and he knows he's lost? He's proud. right? So I think the pride of Wilder will not allow him to understand that he lost. Will not actually, he will not give in to understand the reality of that. You know, maybe before the fight's over, I hope he does, but he hasn't done so thus far, okay? But he has everything to win and nothing more to lose if he loses again. I don't agree with that. I agree. I think that Deontay Wilder, he knows he has everything riding on it because he said it himself. He said this is the last straw for me, okay? That means this is the last time that he's going to go out for the bat. If he loses that, he hinted around he was going to retire and leave the sport of boxing, okay? That's what I think that he was referring to. Mauricio Sulaiman, no, I don't agree with that either, you know? Because he already lost. Well, he doesn't even acknowledge that he lost. So if he goes up and bat for again and he loses again to the same guy, does that necessarily mean his career is over? No. Okay, so I kind of believe that with Mauricio, but no. If he loses again, people know, dude, Fury beat you twice. You know, in fact, what's going to happen, it's going to be like someone getting in trouble for something. And then you go into court and then they take away one charge, then you get in trouble for the same thing, and then all of them apply. That's what's going to happen in this situation with Wilder, because if he loses again, people are going to look at it, oh man, you got beat twice. Matter of fact, no, you got beat 3 times, because a lot of people, you know, still think that Tyson Fury beat him in the first fight, and I do too. I think he just outpointed Tyson Fury. I think Tyson Fury getting off the canvas is really what saved him, you know, because that was the only way that Wilder was going to win that fight if he won a knockout. And I'm not the only one that thinks that. So it is what it is. So yes, he has everything to lose because he knows this will be the last time that he faces a guy that beat him. And if he gets beat again, I don't think he will ever get the opportunity to fight Tyson Fury. But at that point, I don't think it's ideal to harp on the idea of fighting Tyson Fury again if you already fought him 3 times. You know what I mean? Like, let's just stop that. You know, but he also said that. He said all he has to do is go in and make it and win. Otherwise, his career is over. Wow. So this is a strange article, and I'm going to leave this below because Mauricio is kind of talking in circles, right? He first said he had nothing to lose and everything to win. But then at the end of this, he said all he has to do is go in and make it a win. Otherwise, his career is over. What kind of shit is that? I mean, I'm just reading this for the first time. That's kind of why I fumbled around. But I'm reading this for the first time as I'm reading it to you guys. I looked at the article and I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, I see the title. And I wanted to share it with you guys and counterpunch it, right? But what he's saying, oh, well, he's lost and he knows he's lost. He has everything to win and nothing to lose because it's okay because he already lost. But then the very next sentence, all he has to do is go in and make it and win. Otherwise, his career is over. What the fuck is that about? It's crazy. And then, look, this one article, this one paragraph, rather, is so damn contradicting that it's just stupid at this point. Think about it. Wilder in particular is very proud. He lost and he knows he lost. No, he doesn't, right? You know, but he has everything to win, nothing more to lose. But if he loses again, it's okay. He's already lost. But if he doesn't win, his career's over. Like, what the fuck? You know, like, I don't understand, like, Mauricio at times, especially with this. I don't know if he was high, or I don't know if he's tired of being, you know, sick and shut in or some shit like that because of this pandemic we're going through. But what he said made no sense at all, people. You know, but yeah, this is the synopsis of this. This article is a walking contradiction. Diction. Fuck. But anyway, it's crazy because this dude is saying that this guy is like, he has nothing to lose, but if he does lose, his career is over. Huh. Okay. Well, I mean, that's the words of Mauricio Sulaiman. I can't make this up. You know, you guys tell me what you think about Mauricio's comments. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.